Hey, welcome back. From Social Security to personal injury, our friends at Fulton and Barr Attorneys, they're here to cover exactly what things they cover as far as their law firm is concerned. We've got Valerie Fulton and Andrew Barr. You've been together, working together for 40 years. I mean, that much experience.
You're like, well,
I mean, that's how vast.
My mom and Andrew started the firm together,
Yeah.
gosh, in 1993.
yeah.
So I grew up in the office, but I was not a lawyer then.
Yeah.
Well, but combined. Yeah. Combined.
Which
40
is
years. That's
really
great.
great. You guys specialize in Social Security, workers' compensation. Let's start with why would someone choose Fulton and Barr over? I mean, there are lots of attorneys around, lots of offices. What makes you guys different? That combined level of experience is one of the top reasons.
Yeah. I definitely think, Andrew's been practicing for a really long time. We've been in the community for, again, since 1993. We're from Greenville. We love it here. The Upstate is our home. We're from here. And it's important to us to develop relationships with our clients.
And you're not just looking for clients or serving clients in Greenville County. You're in the Upstate.
Correct. The Upstate, yeah.
And again, when we want your services, we get to talk to you guys. In other words, so many of these big talking law firms, you may see one person, but you might be passed down the line to someone it's not even in the advertising.
You never see the person with the name on the door.
Yeah.
That's
Fulton
right.
and Barr. You want to see Fulton or Barr or both.
And that's what distinguishes us from some of these bigger law firms.
Wow.
I mean, we've intentionally stayed small to be small, to service in a more personal manner.
And that's fantastic. Let's talk about Social Security, because that's a big one I'm sure you guys deal with a lot. What are some of the things that you're able to offer in that area?
So folks who have applied for Social Security aren't doing it because it's their, the top thing that they want to be doing. They're people who are disabled and can no longer work, and it's tough. It's not an easy process, and it's a really long process. So what we do is, if you've been denied by the Social Security Administration, we help you appeal that denial. We make sure that we have all of the medical records. We meet with you at least 3 times before we actually go before a judge. And again, I tell my Social Security clients, we're going to get to know each other probably
well.
too well
Really
before
well.
this is over.
Yeah. Well, Andrew, talk about the personal injury part of your firm.
Well, that could be a varied amount of types of cases, primarily automobile wreck cases, some premises liability or slip and fall, trip and fall. We dabble in some other types of claims, but it's primarily those types of instances. Really what we tell folks is anytime you've been injured, give us a call and let us see what we can do.
And workman's comp parallels that.
It does in some respects. It's a different sort of system. Valerie and I both do that. And, obviously it's inherent in the name that it involves an injury at work.
Yeah.
So.
And what are the first steps for someone who maybe has one of these issues going on? Is it the best way to call you guys? Is it online? And what are some of the things they should be thinking about when they're coming to you to say, hey, this is something I want to, ask more questions about?
So first things first, if you've been hurt, take care of yourself.
Sure.
If you need to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. If you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. Make sure that you're okay. If you want to get in touch with us, our phone number, 864-235-3154, or we've got website availability as well.
Do you offer an initial consult of any kind? I mean,
Totally free. It's always free to talk to us.
Okay. And workman's comp can be tricky, and advice up front might be good coming from you guys as opposed to going through your employer with everything.
I think people get really scared with workers' comp,
Yeah.
and I want to be clear about something. Just because you have a workers' comp claim or you file a workers' comp claim does not automatically mean that you're going to lose your job. I think that's people's biggest fears, and I totally, especially in this economy, I get it. It is scary to think that your job is in jeopardy, but it's scarier to not have your health. So you've got to take care of yourself, and workers' comp is there to help employers and employees.
And it's important to know what rights you have as a worker, on top of that. So that's important to point out. The numbers on your screen, fultonbarr.com is the website. You need to go check out if you have any issues with any of the different areas we've mentioned here. Thank you both for being in the community and being here so long, doing what you do. We appreciate you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us. Take
Both
care.
of you.
Thank you.
Have
All
a good
right.
morning.
Thank you so much.